I think we can call Meghan many things, but one thing that she definitely is versatile. I mean, she can be as expensive or cheap that you can imagine. In this case, it's the whole spectrum that we have in just one video. First, oops, Markle's Netflix holiday special gown was the same one she wore in a 2022 photo shoot and allegedly pilfered the designer dress afterward. She kept it, like those Aquazura shoes. More details at the link below. I'm not gonna click on the link. I'm just gonna say Meghan Markle caught on camera wearing a almost $1,700 designer dress she was once accused of stealing after a photo shoot. I am not saying this. This is Radar Online making these claims, and if Meghan doesn't sue them, then I guess that it is true. That's how it works in this business. But at the same time, again, Meghan can be cheap. So I'm gonna just borrow this gown indefinitely. Let's say, put it this way, in a not that dramatic way, but also in style. Thanksgiving is still just around the corner, but Meghan Markle is already embracing the most wonderful time of the year, giving a festive twist to a silk dress and $18,000 necklace. Not gonna click that link either, but see, she was in this video that I want to analyze with you. I'm gonna analyze this in a minute, but first let's jump to the necklace in question. This costs $18,000. But that's why they say wealth and money is everywhere, especially in Montecito. According to TASS, wearing a necklace that is a nail seems somewhat sacrilegious to me, given how Jesus Christ was killed. Yeah, that is on point. And also, at the same time, before we analyze that video, Meghan Markle receives a major blow from Netflix as it won't stock her products in new shop. And this was after she repeated time and time again how Netflix was supporting her in every single way. But you remember, I explained to you how it was in Netflix's best interest and in Meghan Markle's best interest to make sure to separate the brand from the show. You know, the show is with Love Meghan, the brand is As Ever, and we knew from the start that Netflix didn't want anything to do with the products, with the brand As Ever. Why? I don't know if Netflix actually sells food at those stores. Maybe they do. But I think that they didn't want to risk selling somebody or something made by somebody who had basically no experience selling food whatsoever. Although you know that Meghan claimed that she was making jam since the pandemic or whatever. So she was in this reel, as she posted on As Ever, As Never official. And she was filling these socks with gifts, right? Only this sock looks really odd. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That looks that has an odd shape. Not gonna say more than that. And she was kind of delighted of doing this with all the Christmas decor and that post. I need to talk about that post. Meghan, you remember that Meghan said that she was not a Disney princess? No, that she actually did not like Disney princesses or their attitude, their behavior was so charming, too fairy tale-esque, maybe. And she was more like She-Ra, Princess of Power. I really never bought that because I have never seen Meghan make that reference again. Maybe she never watched the She-Ra shows ever again. I enjoyed those shows, by the way. I don't remember. The She-Ra was a cousin or sister of He-Man. I don't really remember. I even have the toys. Was really cool toys. But this This is like I'm going to pose. I mean, I'm going to try to make the most archetypical and unnatural pose that has absolutely nothing to do with what her personality is. Meghan is not like this. Meghan is not good. And we know that all the times that she has said, I am a hugger, I love people. We know that there's a resistance, that she doesn't greet everybody, but make sure to address those people that she actually likes, but not those that can't do anything for her. Having this, Christmas pose of delight. I'm so delighted of what I'm doing. This is I think that I'm pretty sure that this is the fakest thing that I've seen from Meghan. I'm pretty sure that this is the fakest pose, at least from this year. Let's say not from all time, because there are way too many instances that I have analyzed her body language, but this is a new low. This is certainly a new low. I don't know if she stays like that, like 1 second. You know that there were a lot of cuts in this like 5 seconds of reel on Instagram, and she made sure to walk or do at least one step like she was like some kind of biracial Snow White. It could be like Snow Brown or something, would be like that, or some Snow Gray, because it's black and white. It's black and white? I never get it sorted out. This is way too complex for me to understand. She fills another sock. I know this is the same one, and she repeats that again. This is the sort of things. This is the problem. This is why she fails. I've said that time and time again. She looks fake. She behaves in a plastic way, in an artificial way. This is like orange juice inside a sachet. It's like, what is the name of that when you have an orange juice in a those squares of instant orange juice, which is not actually orange juice, but it's artificial orange juice. That has a name. I forgot. Let me write it down. Orange juice in pockets or something like that. Yeah, this is artificial. Something plastic. I want to portray being delightful about this, and that's why the warm ambience and the trees perhaps and the lights, and she is shiny. I don't know. She looks. Why is she so shiny all the time? I hadn't noticed this. But yeah, she is. I don't know what is shinier, if the dress or her face. I don't know. Maybe you can help me sort that one out. I would like to know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. Much love and bliss.